Inspired me to find a way to get in the way. And I got in trouble. Good trouble. Necessary trouble.
Private remote connection established. Accessing Resilience Flight Recorder Data Directory. File selected. Playing log.
Come in. Captain, what a nice surprise. How can I help you?
Hi, sorry to drop by unannounced, Counselor. I had my physical the other day, and I'm sure Dr. Flint would love to have a psychological profile with that. I was wondering if you had a moment to talk.
I believe I can spare a few minutes for you. Come in. Apologies for the mess. I was doing a little unpacking and some decorating.
That's okay. I just got into my quarters today. I haven't even started to put stuff away yet. Are those yours?
Kind of. This one is definitely mine.
This is beautiful. Is this a Capt Malat sword?
Yes. My mother had it made for me. She had hoped I would join the order like she did.
That's right. Your mother was a Capt Malat nun, but your father was Vulcan, right?
Correct. My father, Chinook, was a Kulnar master. This was his Lerpa.
I've never seen one of those so close. May I?
Of course, Captain. Let me just take that from you. Here you go.
These things are lopsided and heavy. I don't think I could ever fight with one of these.
My father wielded it like a professional. He told me once he had to fight with it in the Colify.
For your mom?
No. It was for a woman to whom he had been ceremonially bonded as a boy. When the time came for their Kunut Colify, she chose combat. My father had to battle for the woman he was to marry. It took several minutes, but he was victorious. Unfortunately for her, her champion and the man she loved was dead. She never married.
Well, that is sad.
Yes. Yes, it is. Couple years later, he met my mother, and the rest is history.
Well, good thing for us. Hey, what was that thing you told Captain Colon about your parents?
My mother always said that the Capt Malat only bind their swords to the most hopelessly lost causes. And she also never saw a cause more hopeless and lost than my father.
That was funny. Well, I guess we should probably get started.
Yes, we should. Please take a seat, Captain. If it's all right with you, Captain, I'm going to record our session, so we can refer back to it later for my report.
Whatever you need to do, Lieutenant.
Computer, begin recording this session. Save it to my personal files. Voice print Tavel Tau Kappa 3584. All right, let's begin, shall we? Please state your full name, rank, and current assignment for the record.
Nicholas Jeffrey Moore, Captain, Commanding Officer, USS Resilience.
Is this your first command?
Yes. Previously, I was the first officer of the USS Intrepid under Captain Pardock.
And how are you feeling about this new challenge? The center chair is a big step.
Oh, I know. Captain Pardock gave me a bunch of horror stories when I accepted the promotion. So, yeah, I know it's a big deal. But I think I'm ready.
Good. Speaking for the crew, I'm glad to hear it.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
It's strange to hear a joke coming from someone who looks like you. No offense intended, but Vulcans are not known for their sense of humor.
No offense taken, Captain. My father said I took after my mother, although she would say my temper is more like his. But I will say my sense of humor is one of the things that attracted my husband to me.
And what race is he?
He is a full Vulcan.
Really?
A Vulcan does not lie.
That's interesting. I'm pulling us off topic. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. I see in your personnel file your parents are Charles and Kay Moore. Tell me about them.
What can I say? They're good parents. They were high school sweethearts who married young. They were 19 and 18 respectively, and they just celebrated their 53rd wedding anniversary on February 14th. And they're still in love. It's a nice thing to see.
It is. It's wonderful. Have you ever considered marriage?
Oh, I've considered it. There have been a few women I'd considered it for, but once I made department head, I just refocused my energies.
And why is that?
Well, as a general rule, I don't think it's a good idea for a department head or higher to date subordinates. It complicates things too much.
In what way?
I don't want to be in a situation where I would have to order someone I love to their death. When someone hits department head level, that becomes a real possibility. So once I became chief helmsman on the Wellington, I just stopped dating.
Completely? Or just on the same ship?
I guess in general. I've tried long distance things and they never work out. I've tried dating women at the same rank, but they all seem too driven by their career to have time for a family. I don't know, counselor. I may find the right girl and settle down, but if you're not married by that fourth pip, the odds are against you.
That is a very cynical way of looking at it, don't you think?
I don't know. I know I don't want to be in the situation where I have to ask the woman I love to crawl into a service conduit and repair an antimatter storage pod primary containment field. I just know I'd have a hard time doing that.
That was rather specific. What about other members of your crew? Could you order one of them?
Well, that's kind of the captain's job, isn't it?
Yes, but after a while, wouldn't you form the same emotional attachment to a member of the crew, just as you would your wife?
I guess. It just doesn't feel like it would be different.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be sleeping with some random ensign from security who I had to order to a planet where I know they may not be coming back. Couldn't live with myself if I did. It's better to just be alone. I think it was James T. Kirk who said, "I've already got a woman to worry about." In my case, her name is Resilience. She comes first.
And you're quite sure of that?
Yes, ma'am. For me, the welfare of this ship and her crew comes before my personal needs. End of story.
Understandable, sir. But remember, the welfare of the crew is also my responsibility, and that includes you.
The irresistible force and the immovable object. I look forward to squaring off with you.
Fascinating. Oh, I see your birthday is coming up on...
Let's just keep that between us, counselor. There's a reason personnel files are private.
You don't celebrate your birthday, Captain?
No, I do. I just think it's part of that not getting too close to the crew sort of thing. I'm not the kind of person who likes a big fuss to be made, especially one day a year over all the rest of the days.
You are a fascinating mystery, Captain. I look forward to our time together on this mission.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Oh, Captain, there was one thing I wanted to ask you about from the transfer ceremony.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Lieutenant Colt said you were bothered by the fact that Captain Colin did not recognize you. Is that true?
Really? Mia said that.
Indeed. Was that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. When she said she was going to get me back for introducing her to the captain and some of the senior staff by her full name, I didn't expect it would have been so soon. I digress. I guess it did bother me a little. I served with him and some of the other senior staff on the Maelstrom under then Captain Kilgallen. It was right out of the academy for me, and I will say, I know I made an impression on Colon at the time.
How so?
Let's just say I'm more careful walking around corners now.
I'll be sure to watch out for you in the corners. Let me ask you, what was it that drew you into Starfleet?
Well, my mom worked in stellar cartography, and my dad was a teacher for the civilian school on the Enterprise I back in the day. Mom always spoke highly of her time in Starfleet. My two brothers have gone into satisfying careers back on Earth, and I wanted something different for my life. So I signed up to become a helmsman. The rest is history. Or at least I hope it will be.
So you would say you are a lifer?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I could say it was because of the captains of previous generations and reading their missions in school. Reading about those places was all fine and well, but it got a little boring. But seeing it, experiencing it for yourself, that's the real adventure.
Ad astra casus expectat.
To the stars, adventure awaits.
Has it been everything you had hoped for?
More or less. I saw a lot of shuttle runs in my early days. Navigated a few asteroid fields. Seen the sun rise and set on a dozen worlds. Saw a few friends off to the great beyond. Had some bad captains and some good ones. At this point, I couldn't see my life any other way. Never settling down may end up being my one regret, but it's a regret I think I can live with.
Captain Moore, you may be the most well-adjusted captain in the fleet. I hope this is the beginning of a trend.
I'd like to think so too, Counselor.
I believe that is all the questions I have. I will transmit my final report to Dr. Flint in the morning.
Great. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Captain, please. You can call me Tavel.
Thank you, Tavel. I'll let you get back to your unpacking.
Computer, open a subspace channel to Captain Solvem on the USS T'Pol. Mark it personal.
End of selected file. Logging out. Deleting connection data. Private remote connection closed.
Thank you for joining us for this special bonus episode of Starship Resilience. Our cast for this special bonus episode, in order of appearance: Amy Welch as the computer, Stephanie Knox as Lieutenant Tavel, and Jeff Welch as Captain Nick Moore. Additional credits available at starshipresilience.com. If you like this show, be sure to subscribe on your podcasting app so you get every new episode when it comes out. Also, review and rate Starship Resilience to help make it easier for others to find us. You can connect with other fans of the show by searching for Starship Resilience on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. Tune in on October 3rd for our next episode, A Lesson in Concealment. This has been a Necessary Trouble production. Star Trek and all related marks, logos, characters are solely owned by CBS Studios Inc. Necessary Trouble Productions, StarshipResilience.com, the promotion thereof, and this band production is not endorsed by, sponsored by, nor affiliated with CBS, Paramount Pictures, or any other Star Trek franchise, and is a non-commercial fan-made audio drama intended for recreational use. No commercial exhibition or distribution is permitted.